Hey guys, it's Arlyn of Awakened Sponda, and I'm coming on this evening purely because I was led by Spirit just to come on tonight and talk and share with you guys. And I actually pulled a couple cards for this reading. I asked, what we're looking at this week, what kind of energies are here this week, and after seeing what came out, it led me to something else that I wanted to talk about, and it truly is, I want to talk about the divine feminine and divine feminine energy and the divine feminine Christ. And when I say that, I'm talking about, if you think of Christ consciousness being consciousness itself, it's not just a masculine based concept, as literal Christianity is very masculine based. And anyway, talking about the feminine Christ, the divine feminine, what I see here, there's just been a lot of what we're in right now, this time period we're in right now. We hear some people calling it the womb space. I call it the womb space. We're in is a little chaos, some darkness, because there's a lot of things. We're kind of being called to come back home, as is we're sitting in our homes, right? We're having this downtime. We're having this time to think, to go within, which is a very feminine energy. Chaos is a very feminine energy. With that said, not only that, there's a lot of things that are happening behind the scenes, and behind the veil, so to speak. There is a system that's been in place, in this matrix system, for eons. It's been a corrupt system, a very backward system, and in that system, the feminine energy that we've been presented with is a very distorted feminine energy. It's not the reality of what a divine feminine is. And a lot of us probably know, maybe some of you guys know that are listening to this right now, but what's happening right now is divine feminine presence. When you think of Mother Earth, you think of, it's as if when you've been locked down and suppressed for so long, and then finally your day comes when you're like, fuck that shit. That is the energy, my friends, we're in. And it's okay. There's nothing to be scared of. There's nothing to be scared of. Well, truly what's happening is an expression of our consciousness. And it is the Sophia energy. It is the divine feminine energy, the true divine feminine that's showing up. Presence be known. And she holds that grandmother energy, that ancestral energy, that real deep rooted woman energy. The ancients knew this. The ancients respected and honored and cared for the mother energy. And the culture we've lived in, the culture we've spent our lifespan in here, you can obviously tell how just distorted the feminine energy has been made to be in every way. And it's all been a manipulation of our minds, of our consciousness and whatnot. However, the awakening is here, and she's back. She's back, and she's in action, and that's what you're seeing. That's what you're seeing expressed, and that's why you're being forced within, and you're being forced to flourish in the chaos, to learn how to truly flourish in the chaos, because that's what a divine feminine does. Yeah. And that energy lies, again, with all of us. It's not just women. Both energies reside in both men and women. So this is why we're having these upheavals. And in these cards, what I pulled was for this week, we got the Wheel of Fortune, which is beginning a new cycle, right? Moving into a new cycle. And the cycle, I kept getting moon energy. I got the moon, I got moonlight. And what this just told me, and what this is the dark energy. It's the feminine energy. It's the dark energy. It's being in the darkness, not being able to see, right? Because right now, how many of us know what the hell's what's it really gonna be like? Where are we going? What are we doing, man? Even I'm going through some of that, you know, it's like, well, where's this going from here? But just know you're birthing. This is your birthing place. This is where you get to birth a new order for yourself and your family, right? You get to get back in touch with all of you, all aspects, and this includes the divine feminine. So this is a beautiful energy, it's a reflective energy, going within, you know, reflecting in the darkness. You know, there's a lot of things that are being exposed right now. There's a lot of things that are going to be continuing to be exposed. And so, you know, I'm going to prepare you guys for that. Some of you guys may not know what I'm talking about. And, you know, I don't even know exactly what it's going to be, but I know where we're going. And I know that the things done in the darkness on this earth have been done in the darkness for a very long time. And praise God. She's back and she's like, no more. No more we distort sexuality, period. Sexuality will no longer be distorted. This is a time for you to really get in touch with your morals, your integrity, tapping into your true human potential. Because what we've been living in is a shallow surface. It's a ripoff of the truth and our true power. When I've been speaking for 2 years straight on how much power we truly have when we tap into it, and how we've been lied to all this time. And we're seeing a lot of these lies revealed now, and they're going to continue to be revealed. So, you know, just continue to do your own research, continue to gain your independent thinking. That's what I want to suggest to you guys. So within this dark, like I said, this is that feminine energy, right? The chaos, the chaotic. This is where you can change your perception to flourishing in the chaos, okay? And then when I got rock bottom, but it came out in reverse. And when this card is in reverse, this is talking about like addiction. It's talking about addictive behavior, like behavior patterns where in life, maybe there's things that you have been spinning with, you know, just spinning, just doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results, right? Maybe, you know, you're just a half step, you know, you've been half stepping, you know something, but you keep going into the same circle, the same pattern, the same loop, right? This is our opportunity to come out the loop by going within, by returning home in ourselves, in our homes, by taking the simple route. Right now is the time where we're not out and about spending our money, blowing our money on entertainment and bullshit. All these restaurants, all these bars, all the strip clubs you got it's just entertainment across the board. Entertainment, distraction, not thinking, not caring, working hard all week, spending all your money on the weekend, having nothing to show for it. It's a total distortion we've been living in, and it's been an enslavement, it's been a loop. And we're having this opportunity right now to really begin to acknowledge these things and then have the power to come out on the other side with a whole new switchboard. A whole new switchboard. But it's going to depend on how you choose to handle this time and what you choose to do with it. How you choose to empower your mind, yourself, and empower yourself through your energetics. And I'm going to be doing some more videos this week on energetics too, because that's what I'm here to work with you guys for. And I'm like I said, I'm here for this purpose. This is why I'm here. This day and age, this moment, I have arrived. Okay, and it's exciting. So anyway, and the last card I got here was the 10 of Wands, and how I read this card along with this one is I saw this completely as picking up the responsibility this week, picking it up as you maybe catch on to those things you've been doing, you've been looping in, and now you've picked up the burden. You picked up the burden finally, and you're going to move forward. And this is a 10. Next step is completion, because you've decided to move forward by picking up the burdens. No more blame games, no more victimhood, no more codependencies and narcissism. It's not all about you, never was. And you can't blame anybody else. You have to pick up your responsibilities. And this, again, it's like, you know, This is true Christ consciousness. This is picking up your own responsibilities, going within, doing your work. What can you do to clean up your side of the street? What can you do to bring all aspects of yourself together? The masculine and the feminine energy. This is your live opportunity to do so and to ascend, to take it to the next level. You know, if you have a business that, you know, this is your time to decide, how is your family going to move forward? Maybe you need to change maybe you notice things that maybe you need to change. Maybe some things that weren't prioritized properly. Maybe your business wasn't prioritized properly. You know, maybe it's time to think about where you get your products from. You know, are your products in integrity? What aspects of your business are in integrity and what aren't? How about the way you treat your employees or whatever? Are you giving, what kind of service are you giving? Are you bettering your community through your service? Is it a healthy, conscious method of making money? Because where your money comes from, I mean, that's all energy. So you're generating that energy. Are you putting the right kind of energy into what you want to, you want your family to have? Are you treating everybody as well as, you know, you should be, right? Especially if you're a big corporation and you get a lot of employees. So man, so many people are so dirty out there with the way they handle their employees, and while they travel around the world and do their things and pay their employees little pennies, even little nuggets. Don't even get me started on the health and wellness industry. I'm praying on the other side. I mean, I just see so many good things for those of us who have worked so hard to help and heal people and have been treated like crap and left. You know, money has never been something that any of us have had in that department. Unless you know, came from it or something. I just know it for myself, and I've been in this industry for 20 years. From here to California, I've worked with incredible doctors. I work with incredible people, brilliant people. But because we've lived in this matrix and a place where it's not respected, it hasn't been respected, we're now going to be seeing Eastern medicine move into Western medicine. Watch. I'm telling you, this is where we're going. And, you know, the rightful people will get what they should equally. It'll be more equanimity, it'll be more balance, but that's if you create it. And it's up to you guys to invite the feminine in, to do your work, to break the old patterns, old cycles, the old dirty way, distortion. We're moving out of that. So make sure for yourself this week you're going within and doing that inner work for yourself. This is your opportunity. There may be a lot of reflection going on this week, and that's a good thing. Pick up your burdens, pick up those bonds, pick up your responsibilities. We all have responsibilities. There's no blame game. You know, what matters to you most? Come back to the heart, come back to the center, and then move forward. You got this. I believe so wholeheartedly in the goodness of people on this planet because we all just love, man. And when all this crap is taken away, look, now we're seeing more of it. We're seeing more love, more compassion, and more unification. So let's just continue it on. I love you guys, and I wish you a wonderful week, and I will be posting more videos on energetics, sound, you know, all the things I do. So I love you guys. Talk to you soon.